football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Temple Owls, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Humstree. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Texas. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Texas's offense comes out of the field for the first time today. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that were at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, creates some momentum, and ended up winning 4 and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And they heave it deep downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Temple Owls offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Oh, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
He tests the middle. He gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Makes the catch. It's Adams. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Breaking free at midfield. Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice game.
1st down and 10. Back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Simon. That's caught. It's Stewart. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught for the completion. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Dropping back, it's Manning. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's Moore. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Simon. Pressure is coming. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Inside give now from the shotgun. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the Owls will bring their punt team on the field now. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And it's taken right around the 35. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. It should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like the player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To the air, it's Manning. He flips it to the back across the middle. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop it.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. A 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quick throw on the left side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. They bring him down. The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got first and goal.
The Longhorns will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Dropping back. It's Manning. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Temple offense out there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down after that previous play. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll tackle it about the 23-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will not take over in plus territory. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for the passing game. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Owls offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time, we went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Makes the grab. It's Adams. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Simon. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
The Owls will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The Gade moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Critical third-down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. This will be the 9th play on the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
To the air, it's Simon. Bringing pressure. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? Oh, and he knocks it right through. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. Heads out of bounds at the 33 after a decent return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds a receiver wide open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his target. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Longhorns are in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Manning. The ball is caught. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Gonna run it. It's Baxter. It's gonna be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Goes with another touchdown. This first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the extra point was up and good. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. And is intercepted. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Temple offense back on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Scanning the field, it's Simon. Snags the quick throw.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Owls pick up enough for a first down here.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again. Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Owls lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Caught quickly.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Now they call a run. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal, the 8. And the Owls will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Just 2 field goals in 3 previous red zone trips. Can they punch it in here on 2nd and goal? To throw, it's Simon. And it's caught! Touchdown, Temple!
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And now here comes the point after attempt. They make the extra point, but trail by 15, 28-13. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Has the 1st down and more. And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a 1st down.
He hands it off from the gun. Eludes a tackle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Back to pass. It's Manning. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock.
Touchdown, Longhorns. They are pouring it on now. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Scanning the field, it's Simon. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the game just good enough for a first down. The Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Baxter. The game makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Putting toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Temple offense out there. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Jukes to get free. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the move now. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Dropping back, it's McCoy. He's running out of time here. Oh, they swarm him again.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Leaning on the run game here late. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On the run, it's Baxter. He's past the marker and still going. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Temple offense back on the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Simon. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He'll throw it now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Fires it to the wideout. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. The offense starts with excellent field position. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A quick throw out left, complete. Good enough for first down yardage.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the back now goes in motion. A quick shoot. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.